Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out Near Protocol's price chart. And in the previous video, if you remember, we were right in here, and the idea was that if you want to be bullish in here and you want to, for example, call this point your final low, you have to see a very strong bounce back, and right now at least we're not having that. Now here's the situation: just because right now we're not having a very strong bounce doesn't necessarily mean that this is a correction and we're going to get a move down. So in the interest of being objective, let's do a bullish scenario at first, and then we are going to talk about what's actually in my mind. I think this can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up into a wave 1, correction for wave 2, and then a strong move up into wave 3, 4, 5, which on a higher degree might be into this wave 3, correction for 4, another move up into wave 5. So let's say by the next 48 to 72 hours, in case in Near Protocol you witness a very strong bounce back, in order to especially get a break out of this ascending channel right in here, you know what, that can be like a really bullish sign in Near Protocol, suggesting maybe we have hit our final bottom. Now what about a bearish candle here? You see, unfortunately, that's kind of my primary case, and in order to show you why, let's go on a less busy chart, maybe from Coinbase. So here is the deal. If you want to say that we're gonna have our final low around here, maybe this is like a very important support, then okay, you have to be able to find off of the lowest low in this region a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave on the upside. However, when I go on the live chart and when I zoom in and check specifically this important bounce from the lowest low, about let's say $2.62, I think we can sort of kind of agree that this is an ABC as opposed to an impulse, suggesting maybe this whole move is a correction structure. And specifically, I am now thinking about having an ABC flat, which looks like this. We're gonna have ABC up into A, ABC down into wave B, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave on the upside into C. And let's go on the live chart. There we go. So earlier I did say this is a 5 wave up, and I do fully believe that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave. And excuse me, yes, I think this can be also an A to about here, correction for wave B, another move down into our wave C. So what you have, ABC up, ABC down, 5 wave up. Well, maybe these are the sub waves for an ABC flat, suggesting our move down in Near Protocol in the next couple of days probably is going to continue a bit more. Now here's a very important point: if you want to be bearish with just a bit more confidence, I would like to suggest to wait a little bit more and see, are we going to continue this phase down in Near in order to take this important low about $2.65. Why? Because that is pretty much going to confirm this whole move is just a correction structure, and our move down is simply not over yet. And this is kind of the key. At that point, I'm gonna say in Near we may end up having something like a 7 to 8% move on the downside in order to reach to about 2.4 to about $2.50 area. Now, why am I considering this thing as a likely target in case our move down is going to continue? Because when we got this bounce back in H4 time frame, this actually happened a little bit too fast, and as a result of it, we did create a gap right in here between 2.4 to about $2.50 region, and I do think gaps 95+% of the time are going to get filled. So again, if we are going to confirm that this is a correction and our move down is not over, well, okay, why not consider this important region as a likely target, which at the same time, it is sort of kind of a decent support area as well. So, you know, why not get there first? And then from here, we have like a very strong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But for now, let's not talk about those scenarios. Let's focus fully on the current price action and see what are we going to do next. Are we going to get a very strong bounce and get out of this area ASAP, do a consolidation in here and get another move up or not? If we do this, that can be, in my view, like a really bullish sign. As long as we're not doing this though, I think we still have to be a bit patient and careful. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Near. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.